Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 10 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Bitcoin number 1, followed by Ethereum, XRP, BNB, Solana, Dogecoin, Cardano, and then with Tron. And number 10, let's get straight into it. Bitcoin against USD. Here we are for Bitcoin. So what's happening with Bitcoin? Ladies and gentlemen, this, in my opinion, looks like a head and shoulders to me. It's not really textbook perfect, but it is still a head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Oh my god. So I suspect that we are going to be clearing all these clusters of cells eventually, right? Dropping down to potentially 80,000, right? That's the next level that we have in the cuts. Around 81,000, 81,000 plus minus between 85 to 80,000. Let's just put it at that, right? That range. So yeah, I think there's a little bit more downside to come because of the head and shoulders. Could there be surprises? Could things just start resuming towards the upside? Of course, for sure. But as it stands, I still think that this is a head and shoulders and a little bit of a dippity dip before we head higher. Ethereum against BTC. Ethereum is still forming lower highs, lower highs, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Even this as well, right? There was an attempt to break this, but we just came lower. So it's low, high, low, high, low. Oh my god. Okay, anyway, I think that we're going to be taking out these classes of cells first before any sort of a reversal towards the upside. So as it stands, I think FBTC is still going to drop a little bit lower. ETH against USDT. For Ethereum against USD, we are right on the skinny pink line again. Oh my god. So I suspect that we are heading back down to this noisy area. So this noisy area will probably be around 2006. The $2,600 area. We're 3,004. So this will be another $800 drop from where we are. So it just doesn't really look that good to me. But this is a potential resumption towards the upside. Again, I still can't say for sure because this whole thing could just become an absolute disaster as we drop lower. Because once we drop to 2006, we will be clearly under the skinny pink line. And at the same time, we could also be getting mountain ranges as we head lower to maybe 1,005, right? I'm still anticipating the possibility of 1,005 for Ethereum. XRP against BTC, we are, yes, on the weekly, you will see that we've hit the skinny pink line. It's acting as a strong resistance. So our hope is to see an consolidation over here, right? If we come all the way down to square one, then yeah, this will be the completion of a potential head and shoulders as we break down towards taking out the lows over here. There is a possibility though, but the best case scenario is we just keep heading higher, right? But of course, consolidation first, right at the skinny pink line breakout. But yeah, we're gonna have to wait for a while before we see any sort of a chart pattern for XRP. So XRP rose higher. We still have our target over here, $6.10. Actually, we have another target, which is actually double digits at $12. But we'll take it one step at a time. So for 610, I think we're still going to be potentially heading to 610. I don't think we're going to drop all the way back down here anymore. If anything, we might head back towards the support line over here, right? To sub $1. Right now, the next level, right? Just by looking at these candlesticks, you don't really feel confident about it. But okay, let's drop the 1 day. Yeah, so on the 1 day, I suspect that we are heading towards this noisy area around 150, right? Around 150. After that, if we take out these lows, potentially down towards 110. And if 110 again fails, we are probably gonna drop to sub $1, right? But as it stands, I still feel like there is a possibility of us breaking higher, right? I'm still loyal to the $6.10 target. But the only thing is that it might take some time before hitting. BNB, okay, so BNB against BTC. Here we are for BNB. BNB is, yeah, we're expecting a lower low. So as it stands, we're still under the skinny pink line. Bias is still bearish for BNB BTC. Until we break back above the skinny pink line, we are still bias bearish for BNB BTC. BNB USD is just in a slow crawl above the skinny pink line, right? Although we've touched the skinny pink line, we still continue heading higher. BNB, we have a target over here at 1,002 and 1,005. Right now, we're only at $700. So potentially a continuation towards the upside? Yes, potentially. As long as we don't drop back under the skinny pink line, right? Once we drop under the skinny pink line, we consolidate under it. I will be anticipating continuation. potentially towards $300, right? The place where I mentioned this in public. We'll be accumulating BNB at this area at $300. So yeah. Anyway, we'll have to monitor and see how things go. This is a new all-time high. For us to continue rising higher, we're probably gonna need some sort of a clearer bullish continuation chart pattern. So as it stands, yeah, it's just a very slow crawl up. So there's just not much volatility. And volatility is a lifeblood of the trader. Sol against BTC. Here we have for Solana. Yeah, Solana is clearly in bear territory. We're already under the skinny pink line. So how much lower are we going to go? Again, noisy area over here. So around 0.00 sub 0.0016. Right, clearing out these clusters of cells here. You see this? More likely than not. More likely than not. So yeah, a little bit more downside. To me, Sol BTC is already in bear territory. So more downside. Once we hit here, I suspect that we will be heading back down towards this noisy area, right? More specifically, sub 0.001, right? And after that, 0.0075, 0.00075. So boop, boop, and boop, something like that. But yeah, anyway, hopefully we'll see some sort of a consolidation, and then maybe we might even consider putting on a short for Sol BTC. Sol against USD is coming back under the skinny pink, towards the skinny pink line, not yet under, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are we done? Not too sure. Technically, we're still above the skinny pink line. Technically, we're still in a bullish trend until we go clearly under the skinny pink line, right? Maybe we get a head and shoulders over here. That's it. That's it, boys and girls. Head and shoulders is a bearish reversal chart pattern. And this will bring us to same thing, like the BTC pair, to this area. Potentially, this will be about $20. So as it stands, we could still worm our way out though, to be honest. But yeah, you want to be very careful about rushing into anything for Solana. Dogecoin against BTC. Here we are for Dogecoin. Anything for Dogecoin? Yeah, Dogecoin seems to be the kind of coin that whoop, rally, drops all the way back down. Rally, all the way back down. Rally. Anyway, we're still above the skinny pink line. We're feeling hopeful, but we would love it if we could see some sort of a consolidation here above the skinny pink line. Right. The moment we drop under, like what happened over here. Okay, let's just go back to the past. Right. Going back to the past over here, we might have have feelings of bullishness, right? So, okay, we consolidate here. Great, we hit higher. But once we hit the skinny pink line, right, and we drop under it, we move to a bearish stance, right? A bearish bias towards the downside. So eventually, what happened? Eventually, yeah, see this. We came down under the skinny pink line, right? So again, we would love it if we could consolidate. Something like this. See this here? Consolidation above the skinny pink line. Consolidation above the skinny pink line. Continue higher. Best bullish case. But as it stands, yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see first if there is any, bearish developments. As it stands, we are hopeful, but we're gonna have to be patient for Dogecoin against USD. Dogecoin is above the skinny pink line, so potentially a continuation towards the upside, right? But as it stands, yeah, we're not too sure though. We're not too sure. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see. ADA, okay, so I think ADA is looking pretty good. I suspect that ADA eventually will see a super duper big breakout. ADA is a coin that we absolutely like because it's a top 10 coin. Plus there's a high chance of a big completion over here, right? Cardano eventually just goes bananas. The setup is quite big, right? And yeah, the banana move could be really high. So yeah, I'm watching out for the potential for ADA doing miraculous stuff towards the upside, right? Hopefully something like this happening over here. Woo! But as it stands, we are above the skinny pink line. Yes. Is there a possibility of us heading a little bit higher for ADA? Yes. Again, above the skinny pink line. The hope is we consolidate. Right, and you can see 3 waves down. 1, 2, 3. It's an ABC, potentially. Could we see 5 waves down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, of course, we could. But that would be awesome, though, if we could see 5 waves down. Because this means that we could be, again, consolidating for a break higher. How much higher could we go to? Again, there's a target here around $2. And there's another one at around 277, somewhere around there. So if there's something over here, yeah, we'll probably jump in to here and then potentially here as well. So 2 levels to look out for ADA against USD. Tron against BTC. Here we have a Tron. Tron is again in a very huge accumulation against BTC. We've been in an accumulation since 2000 days ago. So this is like almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 years in the making. Right, this could be a big break coming on. Tron against BTC. Against the USD pair, Tron is severely vulnerable. Anything that we can do for Tron? No. Is this what we would consider as tradable? No, not yet. But again, we can also count the waves. Right, 1, 2, 3, 3 waves down. Where could there be another one? Yeah, noisy area over here. Drop to where? Potentially 20 cents, sub 20 cents, we're 25. So maybe a little bit lower before potential rally. Not too sure. Again, as long as we're above the significant incline, we remain with a bullish bias for Tron. So maybe we drop to 20 cents, come back up, consolidate, pump, continue higher towards $1. Possibly. So as it stands, we'll take things one step at a time. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 10. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-ta.